Shalom, shalom. Shemai, Yasharala, Yahweh, Alahayanawa, Yahweh, Akud. Shemai, Yasharala, Yahweh, Ayahanawa, Yahweh, Akud. Call halal, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakah Kadash. Shalom to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Shalom to you brothers with the same likewise doctrine as GMS. Shalom to you brothers. Shalom to the few Akim and Akwaf out there watching, learning this truth and sincerity. Shalom to you also. So y'all should know by now, that the food shortages are on the rise. Food shortages on the rise. You got truck strikes coming on. The railroad, they're trying to strike that down too. And when all these things happen, hey, there's going to be a big lack of food and water, man. Those famines are coming, and ain't nobody really paying attention to it, and that's fine and dandy. But we still going to be here to warn you simple-minded people, man, that, hey, it's finna get ready and be death out here, man. Hell and hot water, bro. I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to bring out some scriptures, and then I'm going to end it. Because it's evident more now than ever, that we at the end. And a lot of people just don't want to understand that, and that's cool, But without further ado, I'm going to start this little video. It's probably about 2 to 3 minutes long. And then I'm going to read some scriptures, filter it through the scriptures, and then we're going to get out of here,
And it's going to be real.
One of the nation's largest rail unions voting down a tentative contract brokered by the White House. Now, a looming nationwide strike on December 5th that could cripple the U.S. economy. Rail is critical to multiple facets of the economy: agriculture, manufacturing, retail, and warehousing. Freight railroads are responsible for transporting 40% of the nation's long-haul
Growing
cargo.
concerns over the diesel and heating oil shortage in the U.S. as we head into the winter months is really weighing on markets.
According to the Energy Information Administration, in the unlikely event that all...
Just know when them diesel shortages happen, well, you run out of diesel, hey, that's it, because these trucks, they can't deliver your goods to your local grocery stores. And if your local grocery stores can't get any goods, that means the inventory in that local grocery store is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller, and to a point to where people going to notice it at the last minute, and then they going to start fighting one another over that little food that's left. Y'all better understand what's getting ready to take place here, man.
Refineries would shut down at the same time, the country would only have enough diesel fuel to cover 27 days.
Well, the way I look at it, if that does happen, it's all going to affect us in the long run because we won't be able to get our supplies to the customers at the grocery stores and everything, and before long, nobody will be able to get groceries, gas, or do anything.
A huge fire at a food processing plant. This is for Taylor Farms.
A barn housing tens of thousands of chickens was leveled in what a farm spokesperson calls a tragic accident.
Forsman Farms started in 1918, and now the fourth-generation family farm sells more than 3 million eggs per day to some of the nation's largest retailers.
A massive fire still burning right now destroyed a historic walnut factory in Live Oak.
Sub-freezing temperatures, battling flames at the Shears food plant south of Hermiston.
And one thing y'all do got to understand, that all these food processing plants that's being burned down and destroyed, those are psyops. Those are people being set up to burn these places down because they want the food shortage to happen, because they want total control over everyone. You control the food, you control the people, you control the water, you control the people. Y'all just not seeing this thing. You too busy mirthing it up.
One буквально на третій чи четвертий день військових дій сюди також потрапила ракета. Я думаю, що це не випадково і дійсно знищила всі 50 тисяч тонн продукції.
Through the smoky haze, emergency workers battle a blaze that's been burning since Thursday. This was once a food and beverage factory in Rupganj, an industrial town 25 kilometers east of the capital Dhaka.
History is truly at a turning point. We do know that global energy systems, food systems and supply chains will be deeply affected.
Hey, you heard the man. Supply chains is going to be deeply affected, man. You know, at some point, all we're going to be able to do is put our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. That's the only way, you know what I'm saying, that you're going to make it through this thing that's getting ready to come. But a bunch of people, they don't believe in these scriptures, man. You Christians, you don't believe in these scriptures. Y'all think that we're going to be here forever, that we're going to live happily ever after, and it ain't going to be no destruction coming, you know. But just know that it's finna get real, real bad here, man. The other countries are already going through it. If you paying attention to what's going over there in China, they're going through it, man. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, y'all don't want to take heed to these words, bro. You know, we're going to read 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and we're going to read down some. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. Let's go get that word sedition real quick. I want to see what that is. Let's see what that say. Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. So the people are eventually going to rise up against their governments, man, because of this lack of food and everything, bro. Like, people going to start losing their mind, and they not going to care what the government talking about. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and their course of their power, the course of their actions shall stand in their power. You know, these people going to start taking matters into their own hands, even if it has to do with putting a person to the dirt or killing them. Whatever you got to do to get food, that's what people are going to be doing, man. They're not going to be listening to what the government talking about. And it's going to be shutdowns and check marks, man. You know, checkpoints and stuff around. You know, you're not even going to be able to leave your city, man. It's going to get so bad that they're going to have to put up checkpoints so people can't get in and out of these cities, man. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and nobody is prideful as America. America is a very prideful place. The people here, they act like America can never be touched. That's how this thing is going to catch y'all in the thief of the night. Because when you have pride like that, destruction follows, man. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. You tough guys, you thugs, y'all going to be afraid out here when this time come, man. When this food shortage kick off, even medical shortages, everything, all these shortages that's getting ready to take place, a lot of people are going to lose their wits, man. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. You hear that? You're going to spoil each other's goods because it ain't no food. When it ain't no food and you got family to feed, what you going to do? You going to go out and do whatever you can to feed your family. Rather if it's to go steal something from your own family or go rob somebody. You're going to do whatever it takes to feed your family, man. Let's go get that word great tribulation. A cause of great trouble or suffering. trouble, worry, anxiety, burden, affliction, adversity, hardship, trial. Because this tribulation period, this is going to be a trial for a lot of the brothers in this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a big trial. We about to be ready to be tried in the fire, man. A lot of people finna be sifted out of this thing during this time. You know what I'm saying? But harsh times. You see what it says? Tribulation, trial, ordeal, burden, trouble, worry, anxiety. All these things are getting ready to come upon you Babylonians, man. All of these things. You know? Bear with me, y'all. Got some scriptures up here. Ezekiel 4:16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight. The food gonna be so scarce that everybody's they're gonna have to ration out what they eat. You got to ration out what you eat. People ain't gonna worry about wasting food in that day. You ain't gonna be worried about wasting no food in that day. You're gonna make sure you eat every bit of what you got. And they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. Let's go get that word astonishment. Let's go get it. Y'all gonna be at shock, bewilderment, perplexity. Y'all gonna be gone up here, man. Y'all gonna be so shocked that you don't really have any food. Confused. What's happening here? I can't believe this is happening. Yeah, we've been telling you that for a long time, man. These things are getting ready to hit the fan. And a lot of people finna lose their wits out here, man. Let me read it again. Ezekiel 4:16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment, that they may want bread and water and be astonished one with another and consume away for their iniquity. All of these things are coming upon everyone because of our iniquities, man. Our sin is way, especially in Babylon, the sin is way above the cup now. It's coming to a full. And a lot of these people is about to pay the price, man. Lord willing, the elect will be covered in them times, because that's what's getting ready to take place here, and y'all just don't want to see it. And that's fine and dandy. You're going to be destroyed here. A lot of y'all just in y'all lot. You just in your lot. And your destiny is to catch that missile sandwich. At the end of the day, that's what it is. And Lord willing, me and a lot of other brothers of that number to be covered in them times, had that hedge of cover, had that spiritual mark, that the why, be exempt from the judgments to come, man. Because a lot of y'all gonna be out here with y'all ribs touching your back. Ezekiel 5:16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and I will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken it. See, the Most High is the one that's bringing this drama, man. You remember, he create peace and he create evil. He killeth it and he maketh alive. The Most High does all these things. And that's what's getting ready to take place. Even the beasts out here, they're going to be coming up in your house taking your food because they're going to be hungry too. Bereaved means robbed. And these beasts going to be out here. And, you got bears and all type of stuff out here around the areas, some of the areas that we in. You know, bears gonna be looking for food. They gonna be able to find none. They see a cabin. They might smell some food. They scratching that door down, man, and they coming in there. And you bet not be there because you gonna be the food. You know what I'm saying? And just so you know, when the shit hit the fan, don't start looking for the brothers that's been telling you these warnings the whole time. We've been telling you these warnings the whole time. But we in a time where everybody is in mirthing right now. Everybody's mirth. We're in the holidays. Everybody think it's sweet. You know, you can get your little birthday gifts, put your little Christmas gifts, put your little tree of Moloch up, your little tree of what's that brother name? Nimrod, the tree of Nimrod, the Christmas tree. Y'all putting that up. Y'all putting your little lights up. You're decking it out. You know, which is pagan as hell. You know, everybody getting ready for these pagan holidays. And after these holidays, I'm telling you, they letting y'all have fun right now, but they warning you on the back end that food shortages is coming. Just know that when 2023 start, it's finna get real. And a lot of you ain't gonna see it coming, man. A lot of y'all not gonna see it coming. Let me get Amos chapter 4:6. And I also have given you cleanness of teeth in all your cities, and want of bread in all your places. Yet have ye not returned unto me, saith the Lord Yahweh. You know, that cleanness of teeth means like, what do you do when you eat? You grab a toothpick, right? And you clean your teeth out. You get your toothpick, you know, get the little food out your teeth. When that lack of bread come and it ain't no food, hey, that toothpick ain't gonna be nothing for you because it ain't gonna be no food to clean out your teeth. You're gonna have cleanness of teeth. You ain't gonna be eating. Like I said, your ribs gonna be touching your back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just don't understand what's getting ready to take place here in Babylon, aka America. You know, things are getting ready to get down and dirty here starting next year. I really believe that, and a lot of brothers been on that same level with me. Next year, they giving you the warnings right now. Next year is gonna be crazy. Look up what's going to get ready to happen in Chicago. Ecclesiastes 12:3, and I'm gonna read to 4. And the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Y'all gonna be confused. And a lot of these places, the grinders, that's talking about these places these places where you work at. All of that stuff gonna slow down. A lot of people not gonna be working, man. And when a lot of people not working, that means there's gonna be a lot of people homeless. Nobody's making money. You know, because these places are shutting down. You see what's going on with the truck drivers, your Amazon, you know, laying off tens of thousands of workers. It should be self-explanatory, man. This thing is getting ready to go down. You know, and a lot of you gonna get caught off guard like a thief in the night, man. Now not paying attention. And because you're not paying attention, you're gonna be a victim to this thing. You know? But like I said before, a lot of people just in a lot. When your lot and you where the Most High wants you to be. You wasn't taking heed to these warnings. You know, you didn't want to repent. You didn't want to try to get rid of that old man and put on that new man. So, hey, you're going to have to suffer for it. We suffering right now just being in this truth alone. You know, but we really going to suffer somewhat in this tribulation period. But the Most High said that his servants will eat, that he will take care of his servants. You know, it is what it is, man. Y'all can get mad at it all you want. You know, we out here trying to warn you guys and y'all just do not want to hear it. And that's fine. And the doors, Ecclesiastes 12:4. And the door shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. It's going to be brothers out here waking up at the crack of dawn. You heard it before. Early bird gets the worm. At that time, you ain't going to be able to get up early in the morning and think you finna go out and find a job or you finna go find some food. When these famines kick off, people going to be scared to go outside. You know, they still will be out here roaming around trying to find. But a lot of people going to have weaponry, man. And they're going to be out here hunting for people and food. You know, because people definitely going to resort to cannibalism when these things hit the fan. And the daughters of music shall be brought low. A lot of these musicians are getting put to death, man. You know, a lot of them are dying off. You know, the rappers, the singers, all of them starting to die off, man. You know, the daughters of music are being brought low. You know, all of that stuff starting to cease. It's time for mourning, not mirth anymore. It's time to look up, man, and pay attention to what's going on around you. Because at the end of the day, you can't save yourself. You're not going to save yourself from what's getting ready to come. And the Most High getting ready to bring that damn fire, man. He about to bring that fire. He not playing with y'all, man. He's not playing with none of us. He's getting ready to bring that fire, bro. Isaiah chapter 9 and 19. Through the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire. No man should spare his brother. Nobody's going to spare anyone in the days when these famines and things kick off and the medical supply shortages and all of that. You ain't going to be able to get no insulin and you ain't going to be able to go to Walgreens and get no insulin and feed Nana. You care about Nana. You care about your mama. You're not going to be able to go get that high blood pressure medicine or that amoxicillin or that penicillin, antibiotics. You're not going to be able to just go out and get them things. You're going to go seeking people that might have it. And they're not going to spare their brothers, man. They're going to kill with whoever they got to get killed to get what they need for their family and themselves. In some cases, they'll come and steal your children, man, and sell your children off to get certain things because it's definitely going to be pedophiles running the earth. In them days, heavy pedophiles running around. Isaiah 9 and 20. And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry. And he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. You see that? Cannibalism coming back. You know, you got some restaurants out here right now. They so-called say that some of them got human flesh in their food. You know, some of you probably already accustomed to eating human flesh. It's people out here right now eating weird shit. You know, you got Jake out here eating rats. I seen a video of brothers eating mouse sandwiches. You know, y'all out here eating cats at the Chinese restaurants. You know, y'all already resorting to eat abominable things anyway. But you still, y'all just don't know, boy. Ooh, y'all just don't know, man. It's getting ready to go down. And we getting ready in the spirit for this thing. It's a real good time to be alive in these days to see these scriptures jumping off the pages and seeing a lot of scoffers that don't get it. They gonna get them missiles up their ass when that fire come down over here, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. Lord willing, I'm here. Lord willing, I'm here. Yahweh Ratazah, I'm here, man. To see my enemies go down. Lord willing. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. You see that? The stores, pharmaceutical companies, all of that. Walgreens, whatever. Dollar General. Them places going to be empty, dog. You know why? Because people they're going to rise up and they just going to start looting because they're going to see at the last minute that, damn, it ain't no food. A lot of us see it now. You go to a grocery store now, you don't see that much produce. You don't see that much meat. You know, you see a lot of junk, but you don't see the real food like the meats and the vegetables. That stuff is slowly for surely leaving off of the shelves, man. You know, One day y'all gonna wake up and the storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, man. Then what you gonna do? You gonna panic, and then the next thing you know, you're gonna go out hunting looking for somebody to rob so you can feed yourself and your family. You know, you're gonna have to do some vain things to get what you need. But if you was taking heed to these scriptures and the prophets bringing out these warnings to y'all, man, y'all could have got ready spiritually, man, mentally, and been ready for this thing, and the Most High probably would have had that hedge of protection on you. But y'all want to continue to be wicked and live in your own ways. You know, do your own thing. And that's what's going to cause you to get that missile stuck up your ass. That's all I'm going to say on that. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. And you know when things kick off, you know martial law, they tap into that martial law and all that. You know it's going to be major sirens going off in the streets. You know people get scared when they hear that real loud siren outside because they know something coming. You know, y'all going to be scared to death. You know, everybody going to be bawling their eyes out when this thing come to pass, man. You know, especially when them trumpets go off, when they start sounding them alarms out there, letting you know that the military troops finna roll in and all of that and start rounding people up. You're going to know what's up at that time, but it's too late. You know, we've been warning y'all for years, man. Years we've been warning y'all about these famines, man, and what's to come. Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. Jake and Eve don't want to pay attention to that. They too busy chasing their bachelor degrees and their diplomas, and they trying to get that white picket fence in the house. You know, this is not our rest, Israel. We keep telling y'all that, but y'all just don't want to take heed to that, and that's fine. I always say it's fine. Once that fire tap that ass, that's when you're gonna understand. 2 Ezra 6:24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. That's talking about how we not gonna have no water, man. You know, water gonna run out here soon. You see a lot of these so-called rivers and lakes drying up all over the place, man. It ain't gonna be no water. You know, Detroit water all messed up. You know, it's gonna be a time where you're not gonna be able to go to your faucet, man, and cut it on, and water gonna come out of it. A lot of this stuff is ran electronically now anyway. So if an EMP came or anything, it's gonna shut down everything that causes your water to flow to your house, man. It's not going to be no water. What you going to do? You going to drink your own blood? I think so. You know, because it's definitely going to be a time where you're not going to have no water. It's going to be people out here fighting up against each other. You grew up together. You knew this person all your life. But this one, you're going to see the reality come out of them when they realize, hey, I know somebody that got some food and water over in such and such, and they going to plot against you, and they going to come and try to take you out. And this is your friend. You come and try to take you out and take your food and your water to feed themselves and their family and kill you and yours. Because friends are going to rise up against each other. And y'all don't want to see that. You know, you talk about I got real niggas in my corner. If we finna see how real them niggas is when this shit hit the fan and they can't feed their family, but they know that you was kind of stocking up and they going to come see you. They going to come see you. And they're going to be reevy. They're going to rob you, man. They're going to take whatever you got, and they're going to run with it. And you ain't going to have nothing. Bear with me, Baba Kashah. Sometimes these news articles pop up. Not worried about those right now. Make sure I got, okay. Bear with me, y'all. Make sure I keep these scriptures in order. Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief. It's going to be problem after problem after problem. And rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet. But the law shall perish from the priests and the counsel from the ancients. See, y'all gonna start looking for the brothers out here that was on them highways and hedges preaching his word, man. Oh, what was the name of Most High again? What was the name of his son? Y'all gonna be worried about all of that at that time. But the law gonna perish from a lot of people's mouth, man. A lot of brothers that's out here bringing this truth out, they not gonna be there to answer your questions anymore. The Most High gonna cause our tongues to cleave to the root of our mouth. Let me go get that scripture. Bear with me real quick. Let me make sure I get King James Version, though. Bear with me, y'all. I want to make sure I get the King James Version. Yeah, Khan, right there. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the root of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. See, y'all gonna be seeking the prophets at that time. Ain't nobody gonna be there to answer none of your questions. Most High gonna make that tongue go straight to the root of your mouth. You're not saying nothing. You're not saying anything. We ain't gonna have any answers for y'all, man. You know, we're not gonna have no answers for y'all. Ezekiel 7:27. The king shall mourn, and the prince shall be clothed with desolation, and the hands of the people of the land shall be troubled. I will do unto them after their ways, and according to their deserts will I judge them, and they shall know that I am the Lord. Y'all gonna know eventually in the end who's doing all these things, man. The Most High is not finna play around with this wicked generation anymore, man. You know, it's judgments going out left and right. People getting put to death. Kids put to death on the regular now. Major accidents. All these things are the Most High sending out them judgments, man. Wait till them death angels get unleashed, though, and it's going to be even more death on top of death on top of death at that time. You know, that's what's getting ready to come down on this place. Hey, y'all keep living y'all life. You live your best life. You keep doing it. Keep living your best life. Because your best life finna go down in ruins real soon. That beautiful house you got is finna go down real soon. Because y'all think y'all living it up in Babylon. And it's getting ready to catch them ICBM thermal missiles, man. Second Ezra 16 and 14, I'm going to read a few scriptures down on this. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. These plagues, this is the new norm now. The plagues of death, you know, the plagues of the food shortages, you know, plagues of people rising up against each other. All of these things are plagues, man. It causes things to get worse. And the Most High is working, man. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. And y'all think that things are going to go back to normal. The mighty archer, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, done already shot these plagues out into this earth, man. Ain't no going back to normal. From this point forward, everything is circling and it's going down the drain, man. That's what's happening. America's through. The inhabitants of the earth is through. All of this stuff is done, man. Israel's getting ready to take over. But first, this tribulation got to go. We got to go through this tribulation. We got to be tried in the fire. You know? Ain't no going back to normal. Everything that's going on, this is the new norm. All you're going to hear is bad news after bad news after bad news. Ain't no more happy time. No more feasting, man. We in the house of mourning. Next scripture. Woe is me. Woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. Let's go get that word famine, because some of y'all just don't freaking get it, man. Y'all just seem to really don't freaking get it, man. Extreme scarcity of food. Extreme scarcity of food. Drought could result in famine throughout the region. It's not going to be no food, y'all. People going to be walking around with no food. Ribs touching your back. You know? Y'all going to want food and ain't going to be none. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Excuse me, Salakia. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? It ain't going to be nothing that you can really do if you of the world. You're going to get caught up in it. But the brothers and sisters that's part of the elect, the Most High going to take care of them. You know, the Most High going to take care of them. My servant shall eat, man. Let me get this. Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, our power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. And a lot of y'all gonna be ashamed in that time, man. Y'all not even gonna know what to do when things get nasty out here. You're gonna be confused. You're gonna be confused. You ain't even gonna be able to believe what's going on. That is going on. You're gonna be like, I can't believe this is happening. But you've been warned for so many years that these things were gonna come. Just because it tarry, let me go get that. Let me go get that too. Let me go get that too. Bear with me. Bear with me, Israel. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, and that time is now. But at the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And it's not finna tarry, man. This stuff is coming to pass. These scriptures is jumping off the pages. These scriptures is jumping off the pages, man. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. Let's keep it going. Second Ezra 16:19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. All of these things are being sent upon us right now in this time of grace for correction, man. You know, acknowledge the Most High God. You know, try to get in these law, statutes, commandments. Follow the scriptures, man. These things are being used to fix us. But you got the 2/3 out here, they not hearing any of this, man. They don't want to be corrected. They just want to live their life. Living my best life. That's what they want. They want to live their best life. But it's that day, that's coming. That's coming where you're not going to be living that no more. Your ribs going to be touching your back. And you're going to have cleaners of teeth. Second Ezra 16:20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness. You see that? nor be always mindful of the scourges. See, y'all see all these things, but y'all not going to turn from your wickedness. You know? You're not going to turn from your wickedness. You're going to keep on doing what you're doing. You're going to keep living your life. You're going to keep chasing your career. All that shit is in vain. You know, everything in this life is vain, man. Vanities of vanities, man. You know, it's all bad. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. And that's fine. You're going to care when that fire touch that back, though. 2 Ezra 16:21. Behold, victuals shall be good, cheap upon earth. Which you can go with certain places to get you a little plate of food for a little lower than what you would get it for in the grocery store. You know? Because you got people, at least I can still go to McDonald's or I can go to Wendy's and get me a little $5 bag or something. You know, because victuals, if y'all don't know what that is, it's food. Let's go get it. It's food or provisions. Turkey and other savory victuals were served. It's food. You know? That's what victuals are. You can go get a little something right now. You can go get you a little $5 bag, a little double stack with a little nuggets and fries and a drink for $5. You know, you think you in a good case. You think you in a good case. You think you straight, but you not. Behold, victuals shall be good, cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case, and you not. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. You see that? You think you in a good case, but what you gonna do when them restaurants shut down? You can't go in there and get you a cheeseburger no more. Can't go get you a fish fillet. Can't get that shit no more. You know, things are going to get heavy on you. You going to have to think about what you going to eat next. Who am I going to rob to get my food? That's what's going to be on a lot of y'all mind. 2 Ezra 16:22. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. A lot of people going to die because of this food shortage that they warning you about every day on the news. Open your eyes, Jake. Eve. Stop shaking your ass. Open your eyes up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of people that die from famine. What's going to happen to the people that survive the hunger? What's going to happen to the people they kind of stocked up, they got a little food in their house? What's going to happen to them? And the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy. How's the sword going to destroy you that escaped the hunger? Because there's going to be people out here hungry and they're going to be looking to rob any and everybody that got food so they can feed them and theirs. You know, a lot of people going to get put to death, man. If you escape the hunger, then that sword going to get you. Sword can be a gun, a machete, any killing instrument. That's going to be your ass. You know, that's just how this thing is getting ready to unfold. But y'all don't want to believe us. This is a white man's book. But you're going to understand that in a minute, that's a bald-faced lie. 2 Ezra 16:23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. It's going to be a lot of dead bodies out here. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. It's going to be so many dead bodies out here, man. There ain't going to be enough corners to round y'all up and bury y'all. It's going to be funky out here. It's going to be the smell of death in the air. It's going to be so many dead bodies. There's people out here, they ain't never seen a dead body in their life. But you're going to see them in that day. And that's going to mess your mind up. Y'all going to see a lot of bizarre things in these last days, man. Y'all don't have no clue of the magnitude that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is about to judge Babylon. Y'all have no clue of the magnitude that he about to judge this place, man. Because y'all side his children. Second Ezra 16:24. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. There ain't gonna be nobody here. You ain't gonna be no vegetables. You're not gonna be able to go plant no vegetables thinking you're gonna be safe because of that. You know, Israel, you better y'all better open y'all eyes, man. You know, the doors of mercy are closing up. The time of grace is almost up, man. You know, it's finna get real out here. And y'all not gonna know how to take it. But Lord willing, the brothers and sisters that's in this truth, Yahweh Ratazah, y'all be covered, man, and be safe in these times. You know, stay prayed up. You know, keep changing. You know, keep putting on that new man, because we at the end of this thing. And nothing but sorrows and great mournings are right around the corner, Israel. And if y'all don't want to understand that, then it is what it is. You know? And I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.